Welcome to Nav Classes. If you are new to my channel, then please do subscribe and ring the bell with subscribe button to get notified as and when I upload a new video. Today we are discussing about approximation tricks, and here is the question. Here you have to find out the percentage of something and then add the percentage of something divided by 8 is equals to question mark. See how to solve such type of questions. See, the question is of approximation. See, such options are very near about. For example, this is 78, 81, 85. So these are very near about. So we are not going to make big changes. For example, plus 2 or minus 2. We are going to make small changes of 0 point something, 0.0 something, because in approximation, yes, we can approximate, but not that much, so that your answer will come correctly. Okay, we can take it 30 because it is 30.06. 30% means you are going to divide it by 100 multiplied by 560. You can keep it 560 plus 53. Yes, you can 53 divided by 100 because of percentage, multiply it by 1100. And we are going to divide it by 8. So let's do this. So simplify this. Let's divide this whole with 8. That will be simpler form. Is equals to x. So you have to solve this. You can cancel all zeros. So let's cut them all. Here, if you are willing to multiply anything, any digit with 11, you can. You just write first and last digit like so, like 5 and 3, and add those digits. So you have 5 plus 3 is equals to 8, and keep that in the middle part. If you didn't know about this trick, then please do visit my previous lecture on approximation. Here we are going to multiply the 56 with 3. So it comes 168. So let me write down 168 plus 583 is divided by 8 is equals to x. So we are going to add them. Okay, so let's add these two digits. See, it comes 751 divided by 8. So we can cut this approximately on 8 tables. 72 comes on 9 times and 32 comes on 4 times. Okay, so yes, definitely we can write this down in approximation, and we can cut this down in approximation. So our answer approximately is equals to 94. Yes, we have this option in our option, exactly 94. So let's take another question. It is something on multiplication and powers. Okay, in powers we are going to find out this x. So 2 power x, it means we are going to find out the x power. What is the x power? Again, we see the options we have all near about. So we are not going to make more big changes. So we are going to make changes of 0 point something. So let's keep it 64. How we can solve such questions? If we are going to find out the power of x, then it is 2 power of x. Okay, so we are going to convert these all in 2 powers. That it means we are going to convert these all 2 power something, so that we will be able to find out our answer easily. Okay, so let's do that. 64 power 2, and it is 65. 1 by 3. So what is 1 by 3? It comes cube root. 1 by 3 is cube root, right? And multiplication, in multiplication we have 25.99 square. So we are not going to make big change by keeping it 25. We are going to make small change by adding 0.01. Okay, so it comes 26 square. Divide it by 2 power 11. So we can write this down like say 2 power 11 multiply by, we can do this 13. 12.97 means 13. So write down 13 square. It is 13 multiplied by 13. Okay, so it is to the power x, which we are going to find out. Let's see 64. How much power we should give to make it 2 power something? See, 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, multiplied by 2 is 16, multiplied by 2 is 32, and multiplied by 2 is 64. So we have 2 power 6 is equals to 64. But remember, here it is 64 square. So we have to add down the square. 2 into 12. 2 into 6 is 12. So it is to the power 12. Okay, so we have this root. So we know that 4 multiplied by 4 is 64. So we have 4 in answer, but we are going to convert it in terms of 2 power something. So it is 2 multiplied by 2 is equals to 4. So 2 square is equals to 4, so we have 2 square here. Okay, if you didn't understand, just pause video and clear it. It is 26 square, so we can write down 26 multiplied by 26. Because we have 13 in denominator, we can cut this easily. 2 to the power 11 multiplied by 13 multiplied by 13. We can cut this easily on 13 table. 13 table 2, it comes 26. So let we cut. We already cut this. Now let's see. We have 2 square on above. It is 2 to the power 12 multiplied by 2 square multiplied by 2 power 2. Okay, 2 square. If we convert 1 divided by something in power, then what we have in our equation, if we convert it in terms of multiplication, it comes 2 power minus 11, because we are converting this. So we have this much equation. If we want to multiply this or we want to shorten this, it will become 12 plus 2 is equals to 2 to the power 16. So we have 2 to the power 16 multiplied by 2 to the power minus 11. We will get 5. Then it comes 2 to the power 5. So we have the answer 5. So 5 is correct answer amongst our options. So let's start with another question. So we have question number 3. This is really very important question, because in this we are going to clarify our doubt amongst that trick which we already done in our previous question. So let's revise that. We had 2 to the power 16 multiplied by 2 to the power minus 11. So we gave the answer 2 to the power 5. But whether this trick follows in all type of questions? This trick follows in case of multiplication only. Yes, it is correct. But if question arises in term of divide, so you are not going to cut them. Like I am going to clear this doubt in the third question. So this trick works in case of multiplication as we did on previous question, but we are not going to make such similar and silly mistakes in our old questions, as we are going to clear this doubt here. So under root 900 is 30 square is 900. So we have this square 30 here. So minus 255. 256, we know 256 comes in 16 square. So we got this, it is whole square, and then we are going to divide it by under root 576. Yes, 576 comes in 24 table, and under root 289 comes in 17 table, 17 square. So we have this equation to be simplified, but this is the simpler question. Maybe students are going to make mistakes because of their silly mistakes in their question in exams. So it comes 14 square and it comes 7 square. If you follow such previous tricks, you are going to cancel this 2 by 2 and you are going to give the answer that is 2, which is absolutely wrong. Do not make such mistakes in your question in your exam. So let me write this option as well. If there would be the option of 2, then you are going to write and tick this second option. Okay, but this is not correct. So keep this in mind right now, that you are not going to cancel these out. You are going to solve these out. You are going to keep it like 14 multiplied by 14 and divided by 7 multiplied by 7. You are not going to give the answer by cancelling these squares in divider. Okay, so let me write down the correct way to solve such questions. You are not going to simplify this in that much hurry. You are going to devote some time and cancel this. So it comes 2 multiplied by 2, that is 4 is correct answer, not 2. Okay, so here we got another trick which is not compliant with this question. Okay, question number 4 says division square root of 80. Okay, this question is of multiplication, as we have huge amount of options. So our options are very huge, so that means it is the case of multiplication. In case of multiplication, remember my trick, you are not going to make bigger changes, you are making just slight changes, because in that case your answer would be wrong in your exams. So let me see, 80 root can be written as 16 multiplied by 5 root, and we can write this 35 divided by 6 multiplied 21 square, we know 441, and plus 343 is equals to x. Okay, if we want to solve this simply, so we got 4 square is 16, so we got 4 outside, and we have root of 5, which we can solve easily. 35 divided by 6, we can write it like so. Okay, and we have 4 outside, and we can cut this like so. See, on 2 table it comes on 2 and 3, and again we have 441, so we can cancel this out easily here only. So on 3 table 1, and we have on 47, yes, 147 plus 343 is equals to x. So we got our next equation as 2 multiplied by, we know the root of 5 is 2.2. okay, so just write down 2.2. 2 multiplied by 2.2 multiplied by 35 multiplied by 147 plus 343. In case of multiplication, never make big changes in your questions. You are going to make changes or approximation only at the end when your answer is coming. Okay, never make approximation in your question. So let's cut it. We can write down 10, and we can cut this here with the 5 table. 35 goes on 7, so we have 22 multiplied by 7. If we multiply it, we will get 154. Let me write 154 multiplied by 147 plus 343 is equals to x. Here we have the trick to multiply these all things easily. You can multiply 147 by 150, and then add 4 multiplied by 147 into that. You will get the answer for 154. I already told you the trick in our previous lectures. So if we do that, we will have the answer here of multiplication. So we have 2 6 3 8 plus 343. Then we will have our answer as per our options, 22981. Yes, we have the same option here in our options. So hope we understand what we do in case of multiplication. We are not going to make changes in our question, we are going to make changes in our answer if required. Now we have fourth question, which is again important. It is in case of percentage. 57% of 394. So we can write this like so. Don't forget to put 100 in denominator in case of percentage. We can make such mistakes. So it is 25%. So if we remove the point, we will get one more 0 in denominator. We will have 996 in multiplication is equals to x. So in such type of questions, see and listen carefully. In such type of questions where there is minus, subtraction or addition, if you are making any change, any big change on one side, then we are going to equalize that change on another side. Okay, see carefully. If we are going to make change like if we are going to add 4 in 996, then we have to decrease 4. Okay, so that we can neutralize the effect. Because if we add both sides, if we add 394 with 6 and 596 by 4, then our answer will become wrong, and we are going to make that as our biggest mistake in exam. So we have to increase one side and decrease the another side. If we are going to increase one side, and then we have to decrease another side. Okay, so let's say put the same logic here. It is 57 divided by 100 multiplied by, we are going to decrease 4 here, minus 25 divided by 1000 multiplied by 1000 if we are adding 4 here. Okay, so just cancel this out. So we have this 57 multiplied by 39 divided by 100 divided by 10. Okay, let me multiply this. Here we are going to multiply 57 by 39. So can we write this as 40? Okay, because we are going to approximate it, and it comes 2280. So to give the neutralized effect, we have to decrease 57 multiplied by 1, because we are going to get the answer for 39, not for 40. So it comes 2223. Okay, so we can write this 222 because there is 10 in denominator minus 25. The answer will be approximately around 200. Okay, so approximately answer is 200. So we have 200 in our options. But listen carefully, there is one more method to do that. If we multiply this with 40, then we know that in any case we are going to point this here because there is 10 in denominator. By practicing such questions you will be able to multiply them in easiest method. So we have 228 rather than 222. In any case, again we are going to get the approximate answer, that is equals to 200. So if we practice such questions, we will be able to find and figure out that ultimately we are going to write the we are going to point the decimal here, so that answer will approximately comes that much only. So you can do this in either way. Okay, so let's see another question. In this question we have something in under root is equals to 23 1/3% of x. So we have to find out the x. In previous videos or lectures we learned the tricks for percentage and fractions. So here we have the trick. We ultimately that will go 23 multiplied by 3 plus 1 is equals to 70 divided by 300 because it is in percentage. So if we cancel, we get the fraction here 7/30. Okay, so again we can keep this fraction in our mind. Whenever 23 1/3 comes, 1/3% comes, then you are going to write down 7/30 as a fraction in your question next time in your exam. That will save your time. So let's see. Again the options are not that much nearer, so we can definitely make our changes. But here it comes 144 divided by 100 because it was in percentage. 145 divided by 100 multiplied by 2163. We can keep it 63. We can omit that 0.5. So we have this equation is equals to 7/30. So if we cancel this on 5 table, it will come 20 and 29 multiplied by 2163, that too in under root. Don't ever forget this under root in your exam, otherwise you will get wrong answer in your exam. Okay, so if we can approximately write this as 30 divided by 20 multiplied by 2163 because it is the case of approximation and answer are also not that near about. We can approximately cut this on 2 table 108 1 point something, so we can leave that point. So we have to multiply 3 with 1081. So we will get 3243. Okay, 3243, that too in under root. Never forget to put this under root in your exam because some people do that. Okay, if we see that 55 square is 3025, so it means 3243 will come in 56 square. If we approximate it, we will get that in 56 square. How do we got this? There is trick for square of any number with 5 at the end. So you will write 5 multiplied by 5 25 as it is and multiply 5 with 1 more. It means 5 multiplied by 6 is equals to 30. So you will get 3025. Here again we learned one more trick today about multiplication of any number with 5 at the end. If it is like so, you can definitely say that 56 square will be approximately equals to 3243. So we can write this 56 multiplied by 30 divided by 7, and that 56 goes on 7 table, that too where 8 multiplied by 30 is equals to 240. Yes, we have 240 in our options, and we got the answer for our last question. Hopefully today we understood all these tricks related to these 5 questions. So keep watching Nav Classes. Please do subscribe Nav Classes, and you can join me on Facebook group, Facebook page Nav Classes. Share these videos with your friends. If you are new to my channel, then please do subscribe. If you click on Nav Classes, you will reach to my channel. Here please do click on this bell so that you will get notified as and when I upload my new video. If you click on video column, you will have all videos which I already uploaded. If you click on playlist, you will get your respective playlist as per your interest. Thank you.